Hello and welcome to another episode of the Williams Learning Lab. In this video, we are going to discuss how to calculate molar mass of glucose, C₆H₁₂O₆. So to do this, you're going to need a periodic table. Here's the one that I like to use. All right, it's got 2 decimal places, and I like to stay consistent, so I use the same periodic table all the time. And I recommend very highly a nice scientific calculator. Any calculator will do, but I really prefer scientific or graphing calculator. All right, so set that to the side. So basically, when we are calculating the molar mass of anything, I like to follow these 4 steps right here. Step 1, write the chemical formula. Step 2, find the atomic mass of each element that's in that chemical formula. Multiply by the number of atoms for each of those elements, and then you add the masses together. All right, so it's going to look like this. So write the chemical formula of glucose. All right, so to do that, that's just going to be C₆H₁₂O₆. All right, so there's my step 1. I wrote it. Next, these markers out of the way, we are going to write the atomic mass for each of those elements. All right, so for carbon, if I look at my periodic table, as I go through here, see if I can get this to focus, we have 12.01. Sorry for my shaky hands. So for carbon, that equals, get this to refocus, we have 12.01, and that is in terms of grams per mole. Next, we're going to do the same thing for hydrogen. Okay, we look at the periodic table for hydrogen. It is right here. We'll see that the atomic mass of that is 1.01 grams per mole. Your periodic table might be slightly different because they have a tendency to vary to how many decimal places you're using. And for oxygen, all right, oxygen is a nonmetal. It's located right here, and that's 16 grams per mole. All right, so we did that. And so the next thing we need to accomplish is multiply by the number of atoms in that chemical formula. Well, for our carbon, we see we have 6 carbons right there. So we're going to take this number and we're going to multiply it times 6. Make that look like a 6. For hydrogen, we have 12. So we're going to multiply by 12. For oxygen, we have 6. So we're going to multiply times 6. All right. So we're going to put this stuff into the handy dandy scientific calculator. And let's see what that is. 12.01 times 6 equals 72.06. We have 72.06 grams per mole. All right. Well, next we are going to do our hydrogen. 1.01 times 12. That's 12.12 grams per mole. Oops. There we go. And for our oxygen, we're just going to do our 16 times our 6, and that gives us 96. All right, in terms of grams per mole. Well, finally, what we need to do next is we add all the masses together. All right, so we're just going to add all those numbers together and let's see what we get. So now 72.06 grams per mole plus our 12.12 grams per mole plus our 96.00 grams per mole. We add those up and then we get 180.18 grams per mole. All right, guys, it's as simple as that. You follow these steps and you will get the molar mass of any compound or chemical you're looking for. All right, guys, if you found this useful, would you please consider commenting, or subscribing, and have a nice day. Keep on learning.